Welcome back. How would you like to get paid to go solar? You can have extra money in your pocket just by making a phone call to Sullivan Solar Power. Erica Johnson is joining us this morning to fill us in. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Yeah,
first of all, let's talk about the different types of solar panels and the different types of applications.
Sure. So the most common application is going to be a roof-mounted solar power system that obviously is a part of your household that's typically unused otherwise. There's also ground mount applications if you have more land. You can have a dual use tracking system which will track the sunlight throughout the day. And then there's also building integrated photovoltaic systems.
What is the most common solar panel that you're seeing?
Well, we like to specify American-made products for all of our projects, but the roof-mounted application is definitely the most common because it's easy and, like I said, it's usually typically unused otherwise.
Okay, so we have some photos that can really show the roof-mounted application and the different components of a solar power system. I think a lot of people really don't understand what goes into putting it into place. Can you kind of explain that?
Yeah, it's actually a really simple process. So it's going to start out with having a site evaluation for your home where a project developer would come out and take measurements of your roof space and also do an in-depth shade analysis. Obviously, you're going to have shade at different times of year. There's going to be different impacts of the sunlight and where it is. And then from there, they can design based on your electrical needs, how much you're consuming every month.
So I think that's a big misconception. Everyone's solar panels are different depending on your home, depending on which way it's facing in comparison to the sun. So that's why the prices in everyone's home panels are different.
Right. No one solar power system fits all. There's going to be different applications for different homes and different people's needs.
Okay, fantastic. Let's talk about some of the incentives. I mentioned in the beginning that you could get paid to go solar. Kind of tell us about that program.
Yeah, absolutely. So the San Diego Solar Program is actually a really innovative program that we've launched that allows homeowners to get paid to go solar. So you can go solar for little to nothing out of pocket with a monthly electric bill that's less than your current cost of electricity. So if you're currently paying $150 a month, then you can have a bill afterwards of $120 a month, and we're going to send you a check 60 days after project completion for $2,500. So you save money every month and you'll receive a cashback incentive.
You know, one thing that we really want to tell people too is that it's no money down, it's no money up front, and then you can still be qualified for that $2,500 cash incentive. How do you qualify for it?
You can qualify by, you just have to have an electric bill that's more than $150 per month, FICO score that's greater than 700, and then you want to have a site evaluation. Obviously, you need to sign up with Sullivan Solar Power because we're administering the San Diego Solar Program.
All right, fantastic. Great incentives there. You know, we show you pictures whenever we talk to Sullivan Solar Power, and we showed you the different solar panels that they have, but we actually have some things to show you here today. What is this actually a panel?
Yeah, this is American-made Sharp solar panel. This module, what it's going to do is it's going to take sunlight and turn it into direct current or DC power energy. And then from there, it's going to flow to the inverter, which is the other component of the solar PV system. This is an American-made SMA inverter made here locally in Colorado. This is going to take that energy and convert it into AC current, or AC power, which is what all of your household appliances are running on.
So how many of these would someone have in their home? Would it just be one, or do they have multiple ones?
Yeah, typically there's just going to be one inverter unless you have a really large solar power system, but the size of the inverters will scale up or scale down according to your system size.
Okay, so we have a look at a home in Alpine this morning to see some of the solar panels. Let's talk more about the steps. So you mentioned that when someone decides to go solar, they give you a call, someone comes out and they give them an estimate depending on where the sunlight is and how big their home is. About how long does it take for the installation then?
The installation is typically going to be 3 to 5 days depending on the system size. And right here actually on the screen you're seeing an actual system in Alpine. This is a live site monitoring system. You can check in online at any day in the middle of the night, whenever. You can see what your system has produced for the day, the week, the month, the year. You can see here that this last checked in yesterday. It checks in really continuously.
So when will someone start seeing that money back? Is it right away, or is it after a couple weeks, a couple months? When can people realistically start to see these savings?
Sure. Actually, if you go solar for nothing out of pocket from day one, you're going to have monthly savings with this program. You have to have a minimum bill of $150, but your monthly payment's going to be lower than that immediately. And then you're going to see more savings as electricity prices continue to rise over time. You're going to see more and more savings. and then 60 days after your project completion, you'll receive a check in the mail.
Okay, so we're talking about the San Diego Solar Program this morning. There you can see the steps on your screen to going solar. Visit their website, fill out the form, then they'll get that free site evaluation, sign up for the program, and then start seeing results and start seeing that money saved right away, because it's no money down. We want to emphasize that again.
Yeah, no money down, and we're going to send you a check. So there's really, the question really becomes, why not go solar?
Yeah, fantastic. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us
Thanks
today.
again for having me.
Thank you.
Have
And
a
thank you
beautiful
for bringing this. I think it's really important to show the panels and show what actually will be in your home when you do decide to go solar, and you can see the savings directly into your bank account. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For more information, as always, head to our website, san diego6.com, and just click on San Diego Living.